welcome to this new episode of Continuum Gaming, and in this episode we are going to talk about another SailfishOS related topic, which is in this case a small little app which is called Lighthouse. And just to let you know, this is just a symbol photo. It's not what the app really looks like or something. It's just to show you, hey, this is more or less a task manager for SailfishOS. And there are a couple of different people who really like to track what's going on their smartphone, especially in regards to battery consumption and of course data protection stuff. And so in the end, I have found this little app, which is the Lighthouse app, which will help you a lot with these kind of things in a very GUI friendly or user friendly way. You could do all of this, what the app does with a console and different kinds of commands and stuff like that too. So that's fine if you want to do it like that. But this app is just a much faster approach, so you can just easily go to that, have a look at it and just go out of it and don't have to use a command prompt and put in stuff and so on and so forth. For that I'm going to show you what this app can do and what you can do with it now. In the end, the Lighthouse app itself can be found, for instance, on my SailfishOS empowered smartphone, which is a 10 Mark III in this case. And you can download that one from Chum and from the OpenRepos one. I would recommend you to use the Chum one if you have a X64 smartphone, which, the newer ones are all X64. So go to the Chum store to get it there. So to show you that, I of course will show you on the big screen what's going on my smartphone here with technology called Screencast. If you want to know more about that, please have a look out there. And what you already can see is you will have the same optics and you will see everything that I'm doing here too, but with a little bit of a delay. Sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's fine. So we will see what's going on here, but in the end everything should be the same, showing what is on the smartphone and what is on the big screen here, okay? So first off, to do that, just go into your drawer menu and go to your stores, and if you already have Chum GUI, that's fine, get that one, because there you can get the X64 version, and I think on the store version it's harder to get that. It's possible too, but it's much easier going to the Chum GUI there. If you go to the applications part here, so the button there, you can of course search for stuff, and if you now put in Lighthouse, there we are, you will see this. There's, for some kind of reason, I'm not sure why, no image there, but that doesn't matter because the app itself is the right one. You can download that and that's fine, and it of course will later have an image on your screen and stuff like that. So as you can see, this is the 64 version of it. Just download it from here. Downloading is of course done by going to the drawer menu at the top there. And if you didn't install it right now, or didn't have it installed right now at the moment, then you will see an install button there, and otherwise an start application button. Okay. I'm sorry. So in the end, if you did that and installed the app, you will see a new little icon there, which is this one. The new icon can just be clicked on and it's going to start. And it's a very simple app which is giving you a lot of different informations which you might not have the option to get through otherwise. So for instance, as you can see, it starts up. You have the operation time more or less. So this smartphone has been restarted last time 4 days ago. And there are a couple of different other informations like, hey, what is the current CPU usage more or less, the memory usage, how many processes are running, and what is the battery state at the moment. So if you click on one of them, for instance, this is a battery one, you can see, okay, the battery is at the moment discharging. Of course, I don't have it at my controller there, at my charging port. It has a good condition and it's a lithium ion probably technology running it. That's totally normal, nothing more to see here. Okay, go back. So let's have a look at the CPU part. As you can see everything here, so not only the CPU itself or the overall one, but you can see which kind of core is doing what at the moment more or less, or at least is going to handle stuff like that. For instance, CPU 8K core 7 and 8 are the ones which are going to use or be used in this case here. As you can see, I have an 8-core CPU in the smartphone, as you can see here. And another thing is, of course, you can have a look at the temperature of this part, which is fine too, just to see, hey, is everything running at a cool enough temperature, for instance, so that nothing is going on there. Seems all to be fine in this case. So even more interesting, if you go to the user processes or processes in the end, you can see everything that is going on your smartphone. You can scroll down. As you can see, there's a lot of different things running at the moment for me. And for instance, here is screencast. As you can see, it's taking up a little bit of one CPU. If I move something or refresh it, it will go up a little bit. So this is very interesting for you to see how much screencast will really cost you if I'm going to play something or so. So in the end, something around about, I don't know, what was it? Maybe 7-12%, something like that. You can even go in here again and have a little bit more of an information about that. Lighthouse itself takes a little bit too, of course, because everything is taking CPU power in the end, but everything seems to be fine. And as you can see, like this, if you scroll up, you can see what's going on here, what is really taking off anything. And if you have a look at the top part there, you can even see more than that. For instance, if you want to show only applications, or if you want all the processes, or if you just want to use, for instance, a memory usage one. If you click on, if you click on that, you will always have the highest one there. As you can see, Lipstick is one of the ones which is taking most of the performance here. As you can see, it's about memory usage at the moment where I'm sorting this. So Lipstick has the highest one, and Streamer and stuff like that have a couple of other things here, have the other parts. Very interesting is that, for instance, you can see the Android apps itself or themselves too. So it's not just Android apps are taking this kind of performance. But as Streamer is an Android app, you can even see it for one of the Streamer apps, for instance, or for one of the Android apps if you want to. Yeah, other than that, if you have seen that, for instance, you can go up here and have a couple of different other things you can do. For instance, device control. If you go in here, okay, I got the wrong one, sorry, I'm going to go back. Device control itself, if you go to that, you can restart or just shut the phone down, whatever you want to do then. Not much more, it's very simple, but hey, if you want to do that, it's fine. So you don't have to press the button or whatever. Don't know why you want that, but hey, it's fine if you want to. And of course, you can have a look at the settings itself. Settings are more or less how often would you like to have a refresh. Of course, it's going to have an impact on what you see. And of course, it's going to have an impact on how much battery and stuff like that is this one taking. As far as I understand it, it's not going to take any logs or something, so as long as you're using it, it's fine. So you can use it at 2 seconds or 1 second or whatever you want to set up there, and that should be fine. And on the other hand, you can of course use another language if you want to have that. There are a couple of German ones, and you have a couple of other ones here too, so just select whatever you want. For me, it's German, it's fine, and this is more or less what the app can do. If we have a look at the info bar here, you just see who developed this and what is going on there. Nothing special. And this is more or less, this is more or less what the app itself can do. It's a very simple one, but if you really need to find out what's going on, hey, my smartphone is draining the battery, for instance, too fast or something like that, you can have a look who is really the reason for that and maybe do something about it. If you want to get rid of one of them, for instance, or whatever you want to do there, if you hold your button long enough, you can even go to the details here and, for instance, do something like handle permissions and stuff like that, and of course see what's going on with one of those in the meantime. Yeah, so this is more or less what the app can do for you. If you are one of the persons who need to see something like that and who is nerdy enough to really care about that much, then go in here, try it out. It's a very great simple one, because you can even see it here very easily. You can see, hey, okay, my CPU is at the moment at 1%. We have a certain kind of temperature there. The battery is shown, and I'm not even sure what that is. What is that? Can I click on that? Okay, I can even switch around stuff if I click on that and go to different kinds of informations. So if you click on that, you get memory parts. If you go back, you can see your CPU. So even the tile here is interactive and pretty nicely done, I would say. So I hope you had fun with this episode. If you like this app, of course, get it on Chum, get it on OpenRepos. The link is going to be in the description down below. And other than that, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And of course, if you didn't subscribe to the channel till now, do that now. Other than that, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. See you around and bye. Bye!